Hello, welcome to another Forge Labs Forevercast. I'll be your host, Swkoll. And today we're looking at a 44 replay I found on the forums, sent to me by the fantastical And without further ado, I'll get into the teams. Bottom team, we've got a SSSS, Cough, Just a Game, and Seraphim, Severin, UEF, and a Seraphim. No ads. The topside team, we have Zigo, Crayfish, Smoke Buddy, and we have Crotulus, who's going for an early air factory. Nice early rating from Smoke Buddy, as he's sending out 2 flares and a scout. And a very aggressive ACU coming up from Crayfish. Not even going to grab some X's. Or is Honcho just going to get out and secure this area as quickly as possible? Definitely going for some aggressive play. He definitely wants to deny this area from the bottom team. Usually map control is split like this. But if a team can split the map control like this, or like this, it's quite a significant advantage, and can usually allow them to win air and do fancy things in the later game. Just a Game coming out with some air now. He's going to get out with Bomber, looking for expanding engineers. Flares, weren't aggressive enough, will get cleaned up easily. Flare here might have been a nice option. Looks like all the ACUs are moving out, except Just a Game, who's sending in base, getting more bombers. Definitely wants to exploit the early air control, because no one has decided to make inties yet. There's only a single air factor for the topside team. Running at this 0. I'll correct that. Also, I've started to record my audio with Audacity. Apparently it will crash a lot, but if it works, it should get better audio quality, is what I'm trying to work on. Engineers building radars very ineffectively. We do have, this is a very mid-level game. We got some players who would probably be noobs, probably be considered noobs. 1100 is almost noob. It's near the borderline between mid. Like mid is like 1100 to 1700. Noob is anything below 1100, and pro is anything above 1700. We're going to come off 2 kills. We'll get cleaned up. Air control now from Canis. We'll show off his air control skills. And Crawfish is going to build a point defense and tech up Max. It's a very aggressive Max. Not sure why he's checking that massive character. And an attempt is going to be to wall off this area. So you're going to move across. Possible looking to protect this wall off. As OO will also build the tech 1 point defense. These players, they like their static defenses. Swkoll pick going for tech 2 on the ACU. Not be surprised to see a TML base in this position. It's a fun thing. You can build TML here, and you can kill most of the front player's stuff. Considering there's no TMD yet from this player, that would be very easy. Attempts to shut down raiding are being quite successful for Crayfish. And now take to land out for him. Be able to do some stuff. I believe this is FAF patch, not balance. Doesn't appear to be NG mod either. So players are doing some very nice things. Cough, ecoing like a boss. I'm actually not particularly, he's just very good. And players going to get some nice radars. Cough saying snipe. There's snipe. planned. Is he sniping? No Tech 2 error from any of these players yet. Oh, there is a Tech 2 error, I'm mistaken. Just building Tech 2 engineers for now, but that could easily turn into Tech 2 fighter bombers. And a little harassment from Zufi never hurt anyone. Except the people that were getting harassed. Let's go. Building a Tech 2 point defense, creeping Tech 2 point defense, I guess, almost. You might as well just run down here, build point defense here to cut off. Oh, this is actually one of the most dangerous things that can happen to you. Getting cut off in this position, you're like, oh, I'm completely surrounded. You can always retreat this way, but it's very long and very tedious. You need to keep the control of this land bridge. He is not happy. He sees exactly what's happening. He's gonna try to get out of there. He does not have gun, but he has Tech 2. Small amount of forces. With the ACU, he might be able to shift this out, and this Tech 2 point defense is going to be a noob. Is Go going to let him do what he wants? Gives him some space. I'm going to build static flak. Very expensive stuff. Very worried about scouts. I should stop saying very so much. Just a game now coming up with the air control. We'll get the air control back to the bottom side. Despite his very passive ACU, he's definitely managing to make up for it in the fact that he's completely winning air. Let's see if he can turn that into something for the bottom side team. Tech plan coming out from Koff will be able to control the side quite easily. Really nice position here. Now Tech 2 point defense behind this wall will be a very effective weapon against all these tanks. There's not enough artillery here to effectively take this out. And a stealth, that's a very nice play from Crips. 3 successful wall-offs. You can't really wall off that, but you can try. Try never hurt anyone. Surprisingly, no TML from our front players. I don't know, that's a thing. Understandably, SSS is putting on a lot of pressure to Crottlus and Smoke Buddy. He is going 2v1 onto an ACU, and Croft going to do a run by here, and simultaneously as Crottlus pulls away his forces, SSS is going to run in with ACU and Tech 2, Tech 1. Crottlus is going to be forced to stomp his upgrade and get out of there. Smoke Buddy looks like he's finished his upgrade. We'll try to build some Tech 2 point defense to save the location, but I don't think there's enough. There's just a few Tech 1 point defense. Smoke Buddies need to get out of there. Crottlus retreats. SSS no mercy, going to push directly in. Overcharge is probably going to come out sooner or later, rather than later. Needs to get rid of that Tech 2 point defense, as it is a huge threat. SSS looking to give Smoke Buddy some lead. Does not want any mercies or any sort of snipe going to happen. Crottlus and Smoke Buddy will be able to secure this position. SSS pressure was not enough. Koff's put on a little bit of pressure there. So Tech 1 artillery going to still harass. I'm in trouble here, says oh. He's in the stealth point defense base. They go looking to control the area with Tech 2 point defense. What's the range on this? They can't really control this. This is more defensive. He wants something to retreat to when he goes in. Attempts to push in will be shut down. This is a very nice contain. Oh, has nowhere to run. He's got stealth. He's building power in this location. Nah, I don't call it power. I'd retreat. Koff going to put in more pressure, realizing this is an already heavy force. He can micro his strikers against it. Also, the Mongoose getting a little too aggressive. Get overcharged. This leaves a nice field of reclaim for Smoke Buddy to take control of, and attempts for OO to run this position, failing miserably. Just nothing. OO calling for help. Of course, Purple does nothing. Purple's being an awesome guy. He's about to snipe him. Got 4 Corsairs out. He's air relax. And prepare snipe. See, the back player is always useful. Especially when the back players want air. And interesting amount of Tech 1 transporters being produced by Crayfish. Possibly looking for a drop. This is becoming a very strong position, as Olo has to hope for a snipe. So look, there's just check 1 anti-air. There's no tech 2 flak. This could be a very bad situation. There's a stationary flak, which is, if we look at the range of that thing, it does in fact cover the ACU, but he's gonna move out away from this tech 2 stationary flak. We'll retreat with his tech 1 land. Unless he's trying to build more shields and things to hold himself in a location. Now is the time to attack. Corsairs being amassed. Blue these units, please. Artillery wars going across the sides. Zigo going to continue to push forward. Shelly's getting some nice veterancy and Molvis launchers. Zigo, oh no, is being bought some time, but is he going to get out of there? He's going to go. He's got Tech 2 gun. Everything's dying. Yeah, this probably wasn't a good idea. The Corsairs are now being forced back into the defense of his Tech 2 flak. Perhaps another sniping target, but he just built Tech 2 flak of his own. Optimal target for a sniper would probably be... there isn't really an optimal target for snipe in this location. Crayfish would be an easy target if you manage to hit him. Corsairs will come in. Slow this down, is lagging for no apparent reason. Corsairs come in, do get hits off on Zigo's ACU. Is not enough to kill him, but the Tech 2 flak is in position. Manages to do damage, but not kill any of them. They're being brought in from Smoke Buddy, trying to keep him alive. Zigo might go down here. Another round comes in. He goes into the red. He also has to deal with the ultras on the ground. He's nowhere near a vet. Everything he has going down, and Zero Pump's ACU will explode. Is there a give? The Tech 2 gunships being produced from Smoke Buddy will come in to defend this. The cost just the game has made is to get that ACU kill was to lose air to Smoke Buddy. He probably can get it back in the Tech 3 stage, considering he's got a nice eco. Actually, their ecos are very similar. You can go so far with that Tech 2 anti-air. And there is no give. So this actually gives the bottom side team an advantage. Attempts to push against this is very futile. There's all sorts of stuff. In fact, this is up on a hill behind a wall. A very majestic base. Bolsterbos are woefully outgunned. Get out here, purple. Yeah, purple. I have 4 mechs. Not much mass, relax. He's equaling quite hard over 4 mechs. Considering Smoke Buddy has all this mechs. And is being forced to do land. Going technically land in this position, very nice. This is just a nice field to reclaim, not going to do too much. A dangerously large Tech 2, Tech 1 force is being moused by Crayfish. There is not much here, considering Molvis launchers are taking out most of his Tech 2 point defense. TMD attempting to go up, and this looks like a snipe might be going on. Oh, not really a snipe, more of just a tool to mass. Everyone seems to have enough Tech 2 flak. Except, whoa. Who does not have any Tech 2 flak? We've got TMD though. TMD versus Molvis launchers, you won't win that battle. Not even close. And now Percy spam from Cough will come out. How's Cough power stalling? What is he spending all his power on? He's got multiple powers. Percy spam is a bit expensive, I guess. And running it against a Wolo. Wolo's gonna have to pull out the overcharges. Nice overcharge, killing 2 rhinos in 1 shot. Overcharge is hitting the side of the hill. This is not an effective, and it looks like he'll be able to lose his Tech 2 power. Ooh, it's gonna hurt, but there isn't enough to control this. There's just a lot of moment launchers from here providing support. A lot of Tech 2 artillery going to move into this position, denying and reclaiming engineers, but there is a significant amount of gunships in this location. Our friendly back player has not one area. He's just going to go straight to the Tech 3 air, getting Tech 3 power up. Smoke Buddy already has his Tech 3 power. No, I think he has some Raz versus ACU. Some nice Raz there. No, you don't. Where are you over your power, sir? How you deny a scouting attempt. Well, Miss Launchers will be denied by Mantis in Tech 2. But now forces from SSS will assist. Probably will allow him not to die in this situation. These Tech 2 point guns have been getting massive that. This 21 kills, 18 kills, 42 kills. These have easily paid for themselves. And they haven't really been countered by any more missile launchers. What's over SSS? Looks like he'll be building some power up front, costing him Tech 3 air. Where's your air? Oh, you're building air over here. I get it now. I'm smart. No, I'm an idiot. But either way, lots of Tech 3 power coming up from just the game, easily winning the power war. Smoke Buddy focusing a bit, possibly a bit too heavily into the Tech 3 land. I think he's focusing so much on the Tech 3 land. Well, it'll give him an advantage versus Koff, who is going for some Percy spam air combo as well. These point defenses, oh, this is a bit painful to watch. Very effective placement here. Greyfish doing wondrous things. Perhaps some artillery over here could do some damage. And that looks like the plan is for Tech 2 artillery. Stay under shield, says SSS, and build AA. Scouts are out. In the ASF production, we got 2 air players. And Fatty. There's a Fatty. And Flak, I guess. Tech 3 ACU will build the Fatty. And it looks like he's got a massive economy. Just utterly massive. He's equaling Smoke Buddy and surpassing him. Fantastic stuff. So, managing to hold down this map for so long. He's got all sorts of Tech 2 mexes. Building a bit too much Tech 2 flak. He's got some nice plays. ASF will easily win air back in this haphazard air fight. Smoke Buddy asking for energy. He must be going Raz now. No Raz. He's late to the air game. Just starting Tech 3 air. He's got his Tech 3 power up. As we can see. You finally got some tanks through. Whoa. You're a hero. Tech 2 artillery. Kill point defense. Very nice. Now it looks like Koff, in addition to going air, will put pressure on Chronolis. Surprisingly not through the Tech 3 missile launcher, but through Tech 3 artillery. This is a very common mistake, very understandable. But the UEF has the Tech 3 missile launcher is the perfect unit for going against positions like this. If you're targeting units, you want the Tech 3 artillery. because of the splash damage. But if you're going against shields, Tech 3 moment launchers are a lot cheaper, have a lot more DPS. But they do have the nice, Tech 3's artillery do have the nice splash. Now that we're getting late into the game, I wonder where the experimentals are. I wondered aloud, as surprisingly no experimentals out of any of these players. It's 22 minutes. Well, besides the fanning, which is gonna be finished in like 4 minutes. Probably like 3-ish. As the bottom team pulls very far ahead in power. Swkoll running on one mass, but this game is self-managing to keep up in power production. Just because Swkoll will be producing Tech 3 land with a lot of mass. Very expensive. Sniper bots, interesting move. This is the top team. I'd start worrying about strap armor snipes. Very real possibility. Tech 2 artillery will be able to target the Tech 3 land factory. Could do a lot of damage to do his build capacity. This is Sir from Tech 3 artillery getting into this position, looking to siege up against this position. And looks like an air fight will ensue. Actually, no. Just a game going to decide against it. There's a lot of flank here. Being very indecisive. Though he'll send the Corsair in. Surprisingly effective. Managed to bomb some things, some inties. Now this is a very pretty looking airspan from Just a Game. I am a fan. And all sorts of air defenses. Conflict's a very defensive position, and the Fatty is just about done. Now from this position, Fatty could really go either way. You could send the Fatty this way, which would easily be able to break through this, although this might fall eventually. You could send the Fatty this way, and that would put Kratos in a lot of danger. This position would be completely lost. Or you could send the Fatty this way, and it would be a tough fight. There's a lot of stuff here. We've got a dozen Harbingers. We have sniper bots, and rows of Tech 2 shields. Someone need mass? Hey guy, I'm fine on 4 mexes. Just teching like a boss. And now a chicken followed up from whoa. And the Fatty's been completed. Fatty looks like it will be going to pressure. Just over here, mainly defensively. And Crayfish going to run in against whoa. Looks like there's enough Tech 2 point defense though, it should be able to hold them off. Plus the ACU should be able to take over what's left. Though they are getting dangerously close to his position. I need more mass. Need more mass. Actually, looks like he is going to get close. There's only Tech 3 artillery in this position. Tech 3 artillery is being used at close range. And nice overcharges coming out. The Tech 2 PD should be able to survive. But the shield was the real target. Now that the shield is down, Tech 3 artillery blast coming into the location. Oh, don't need help. Get back in base. We're seeing an experimental response from the topside team. We are not. Wait, no. Maybe. Such a great caster. No. But Fatty is going to get into position. Putting the pressure on Kratos, who is building a chicken. There's the experimental. Fatty going to have to respect the Tech 3. Will kite against them. The shields, small shields, not as powerful as you might think, will fall versus Fatty Corsair is being brought in. Colonel's definitely trying to... No, he's given up on the chicken. He's going to reclaim the chicken as this position falls to the Fatty. Fatty with 21 kills. Shield being brought in desperately to try to save it. Carlos will retreat. There has to be an experimental response fast now. Otherwise this Fatty will push in and do lots and lots of damage. The GC, I thought I saw the GC. GC would be a great response, but there is the chicken here. The chicken will be going to the right. Hello. GC is just a game, he spotted it. Shield spam. Hold on much longer as chicken being destroyed quite rapidly. Now with sufficient amount of Percivals, take 2 point defense. Society will be able to do massive amounts of damage. Just again putting a not insignificant amount of his ASF on stealth. GC going to be run defensively. This is going to be a critical battle. If Koff can win this battle, that means he can easily just push in and take out this massive investment from Smoke Buddy. But if Smoke Buddy wins, then he can push through and do untold damage to this location. Probably will be killed by air eventually. That doesn't matter too much. Sniperbot's going to try to come in. Percival's staying back. GC comes out. The GC spotted. Look at Koff. Oh yeah, he definitely knows it's there. He's gonna be running. Turn perhaps was a bit too late. Oh, but the GC is going to run as well. Koff, taking advantage of the situation, will run his forces up the side, trying to get at the power of Chronolus. I don't know if we'll get that far. And another chicken from SSS will be brought forward. Meanwhile, the chicken for Wool has finally gotten its revenge against this position, which has been troubling him for so long. Chicken versus GC. Fatty retreating in this battle, not sure why. The chicken, I want to run up there, do some damage. Tech 3 shield coming in. This is going to be a close one. Chicken trying to get in close, and looks like the Fatty might lose to supporting units. Strap armors come in from Koff. Will take the GC down even lower. Tech 1 artillery is brought in. Not necessarily the right targets. Often is shooting at engineers. Air defense is going down as the chicken is causing quite a bit of friendly fire. Fatty's been brought back into the fight. GC needs some vet. I don't think he'll find it here, as he needs to get out of there, otherwise he'll be dead. GC started from Smoke Buddy. Meanwhile, this chicken causing quite a bit of damage. This living, for some untold reason. As GC somehow manages to get out of there alive. Enough vet, apparently, to keep him in the fight. Colonel is being forced from the position. Tactical artillery being used at range to take out this position from while the chicken goes forward to take out this mass. So Bomb's not doing very well. They just won this position. They're winning this position. Chicken, I don't know what he's doing. Second Fatty is now out. And air is going very well in favor of the bottom side. Just a game is just like, I don't even care. I don't have any mass. I don't need any mass. We want to work on 109 mass and win air. Second GC now out. GC very low. Such a hacker. Totally hacks. This game has hacks. Just a game saying nuke. There's a nuke. That's a hydro. That's a nuke. Nuke. Ooh, 2/3 of the way done. Is there strategic missile defenses? Is this not a strategic missile defense? Oh no. Oh no, this is not looking good for the bottom side. They've got nothing. Scrap armor's being masked by Just a Game. He needs to get rid of that nuke as quickly as possible because no one has any strategic missile defenses. Just a Game is building one. That won't be done anywhere nearly as won't be done quickly at all. Chicken in possible position to kill the nuke. There is no air support. This is like, I'll move here. He's telling it to retreat tech 1 because this chicken's about to vet up on these mantis. Although it's got most of its vet already. Crayfish definitely feeding this chicken. I wish I could figure out the cost of these random lag spikes. They exist for no apparent reason. No apparent reason. And then they'll go away in like 15 to 20 seconds. But speaking of what's going on right now, there's 2 GCs versus 2 fatties. One of these GCs is almost dead with Smoke Buddy. And they each have a few supporting units. Cough with a bit more supporting units. And Just came with the air control to possibly snipe the nuke. But if the nuke goes off, this could be very bad for the bottom side team. You can see the chicken on the top, taking quite a bit of damage. Actually, no, he's quite fine. And now looks like an experimental chicken from Canis has been completed. This could easily shift the mantle in favor of the topside team up in this location. As long as this GC does not die. I think I might toggle, perhaps. Hello and welcome back. I appear to have fixed the lag problems, hopefully. And we're just a bit back. The chicken's just getting completed up on top, as this GC is being put under quite a bit of fire. Smoke Buddy's economy is able to pump out a 3rd GC rather quickly, though. This is what they didn't realize. Without the land being produced here, there's a heck of a lot of eco that Smoke Buddy now has. And I'm very annoyed. Possibly more. I'm just as annoyed as you are. And the decision not to control the chicken has slightly delayed it, but it has also fed us lots and lots of kills. Regenerating faster than the Tech 1's DPS can actually do damage. So the 3 GCs, GC number 1, probably just going to control K that for mass. Still no Omni, so Just a Game. Though Cough almost done with his 3rd fatty. And a nice bit of strap armor is being amassed from Just a Game. He needs to finish this nuke. The nuke has been completed by the topside team. Oh no, and that was the scout. Scout for antis. You won't find any of these ACUs. Need to get out of there. Better. The bomber will not be completed. No, Fatty, you need to get out of there. Not a good place for you to be. And then there's the nuke.
Strategic launch.
Ooh, someone land here. GG. The nuke will go off right here. On the Tech 3 mass fab. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Looks like it won't be able to take out any of the antis though. Also, anti just starting now. This is the nuke. This is the thing that the topside needed. None dead. Economies in ruins. Everyone's coming out trying to ward off these units as the fatty has been killed, with also a chicken. Air has been temporarily We'll have a survey the damage. Lots of power, lots of mass. Our air player's entire build capacity. Experimental armors around, and the air fight. Just a game needing to win this air fight because he's got nothing left. He's got no protection. Smoke Buddy will eventually win out unless he can get his protection back up. Fatty attempting to kite the GC for their strap armors in assistance. Looks like GC will lose a considerable amount of health before eventually. Well, he may or may not kill the Fatty. Chicken looks like it has been cleaned up. That did not do a considerable amount of damage. Did feed a considerable amount of mass. Now the Fatty is now under fire. He won't survive. And actually, it's a possibility that he will. Close range DPS coming into play. Mongoose and Perseus are in support, and looks like they'll both die. So lots of mass now in this location for whoever can secure it. An obvious choice would be the topside team and the fighter bomber, experimental bomber, excuse me. It's now out. We're ready to do some damage. Someone anti-nuke. Everyone anti-nuke. Looks like that anti was killed, but this anti is not being worked on. Just a game preparing something. He's plotting. Teleport would not be a bad option here, because the nuke is almost up to its second nuke and there's still no anti. Guys! Someone build the anti-nuke. This would be a nice target right here. Lots of shields coming in. Second GC. More GCs. More GCs more of the time. It's a shame Conf didn't build his economy up here. So Conf, all players deciding to just go ahead and do what they did before without actually building an anti-nuke. Just a game coming out, he's going to... What does he have? Just Tech 3. Just Tech 3. It's okay, he knows what he's doing. Ooh, I'd say crayfish going down very low. TML in this position. What can that hit? Is this what's doing the damage? Yes. Fish might get sniped by TML here. If he's not careful. Be careful. He's going to build some TMD without moving his ACU. Little does he know. 3 TML missiles are coming in. Doesn't look like they're gonna hit the target. They're gonna hit this mountain, aren't they? Good job. Well, there was an opportunity to kill crayfish there. Ho had targeted him. He needs another scout, though. Top side team using experimentals. Bottom side team really forgoing their advantage. They had a lot going for them until that nuke. Until they decided, we don't need an anti-nuke. Anti-nuke actually has been constructed in the front by SSS. This still leaves sides open though, because those players have decided against constructing anti-nuke in those locations. Very late game experimental bomber. Bit confused about its role, and then there's the nuke. Anti-nuke is, and I don't think it'll get completed. Where's the nuke? Oh, it's going right into Conf's base. Conf, you gotta get out of there, dude. It's me. It's me. No, it isn't you. Stop lying. It's Conf. And anti doesn't look like it'll be finished. Conf's gonna lose his fatty and his EC. Oh, Cough, no! Oh, that's mean. The anti's up front. And At least this anti-nuke is now loaded. 2 GCs and shields now moving out against hordes of Perseus, but they're all dead. See, will the bomb team manage to recover? I wonder how much air is left. The Air Force is still alive. The ASF and the Straps. No drops coming out from Canis. We'll be dropping in this location. Getting the mass. Having some fun. Oh, forgoing his attempt to snipe Crowfish for no good reason. Might have evened things out a bit. But nice entry jumps. We'll be able to get tons and tons of mass for Canis. He's already on the biggest eco of the game. 43k reclaimed. It's about to get a lot bigger. A lot better. Just the rebuilding straight to Tech 3 mechs. You know, going to build a chicken. Multiple chickens from the bottom side team. But there are 3 GCs plus 2 GCs. And that's a lot of GCs. Can the top side team stomp the force of 5 GCs? Looking at their assets, I don't know. They've got air. They still have air for some reason. Swkoll just like, you can have air. I'm just gonna build GCs. I've got 5 of them. I hope you don't mind. Yes. Looks like experimental armor going to move in. Target is unsure. Air being brought in for the top side. Just a game bringing his air away. Denies the scouting attempt, but experimental armor losing quite a bit of health. Air fight will not occur. I don't know what O's doing. He's sending us experimental bomber quite randomly around the map without air support. He's attempting to micro it in a circle with some sort of scout, taking a lot of damage, but he will retreat yet again for no good reason. Not sure what it says. Probably isn't that nice. So 5Gs move in. Oh, his fate is sealed. He's got an anti-nuke underway, but another nuke has been finished. Experimental armor coming out, bombing mexes. Strap armors come in, attempts to snipe, but the air is in position. Oh, they're all dead. This one will get cleaned up. And a lot of time and mass has just been wasted by Smoke Buddy, whose own strap armors are coming in. Chicken, quite suicidal, needs to get in there and get the on-depth damage. Experimental bombers, do something. There are 6 GCs. Oh no. Then there's a chicken too. SSS just running. He's got nowhere to go. Strat's trying to make things happen, but there's just nothing there to happen. Just a game trying to rush a megalith up. Let the strap bombers come in. Tech 1 PD versus this chicken that was going up is now going to happen. Another chicken walking straight into the base. Most GC's a bit weak now. Is that a double experimental one? I don't know. But GC is still running into the base. Strap bombers trying to deal with them desperately, but there's just, they're gonna get so much bet once we get these NGs. And these NGs need to get out of there. Strap. Ooh, GCs are getting low. If they can kill these GCs without losing too much power, that'll be a huge advantage. Just a game. He's gonna move in. He's gonna overcharge. Oh, the anti-nuke being targeted. Anti-nuke goes down. They don't have any anti-nuke. And cough. Just a game going to just get killed there. Did not manage to take out the GCs. 2 bases, I would say so too. As the GCs now go down. And SSS's fate is sealed. All that is left is oh. Who's chilling out? In the right-hand corner of the map. I don't think he can do anything in this situation. He lost air. His air player's dead. Zico's about to go, but he's a experimental bomber with 51 kills. Not sure you can do too much with that. As time goes on, I'll speed up time. Czar's probably gonna come in and snipe him. There isn't enough. There's a decent amount of SAM, but there's not much SAM. One GC remains. He's gonna kill the rest of the power. Probably come around, do some damage. Whoa, he's got very little power. He's the least power of any player on the map. But the experimental are coming in. What he's gonna do? He's gonna hit the anti-nuke and the power. Oh, you should have done that earlier. Yeah. Heavy artillery insulation and power is gone for Smoke Party. What do you? Well, I'm just gonna come around for a second pass. So we're gonna hit the air production. Oh, you should have done this earlier. And the nuke goes away. And the Czar comes in. You see the Czar, he's running. There's also a GC following it. There's a bit of SAM. He's taking it. He's tanking it. He's got a lot of health. He's got nano. He's got nano, man. Ooh. Czar goes down. And he goes down below 1,000. No 1K health. GC comes in. Oh, he's got trouble. There's no way he can survive this. He's got a chicken, but it's a bit out of position. There's not much to kill this with. He's trying to run. There's been tactical defense here. With the GC just following him straight away. 2 chickens versus 1 half health chicken. No, it's not a fair fight. GC's everywhere. Oh. Got nothing left. He's just running. Nano trying to do its best. He's gonna come in. This isn't gonna happen. Good game. Let's come back with the nuke from the top side. I like that quite a bit. Thank you very much for watching. And good night.